What's going on, guys? So welcome to the stream. Little afternoon session here. I'm about to get stopped out here on the trade for $100 profit. I was up almost 200 on it, but it looks like it wants to come back and take me out. So we'll take the stop loss on that, trailing stop into profit. Take the stop loss on that. Brent, you noticed? Yeah, I couldn't deal with it. I was wearing the mask. I was wearing a mask when I went to the thing, and my beard was just driving me nuts, so I shaved it. I'm about to get stopped out here on this NQ trade. Just a micro, actually very close to stopping me out. Also, AMC was within a few cents of stopping me out. Yeah, AMC was 20 cents from stopping me out on that pullback. AMC is the is a stop even break, and Nasdaq is a trailing stop loss.
Stop,
Yeah, I
Phil.
just got stopped. Okay, so that was a nice trade. $100 on that on a micro contract, which would have been 1,000 on the mini. But the market got really badly beat up today, so I took a nice trade here and got stopped out, which is okay. It might retest the levels here of 960, and then maybe we'll get another trade a little bit later. Yeah, market is super weak. Lunch was good. I didn't eat much. I ate a little bit, and then just got a few things done. Was very close to getting stopped out on. So I just took a trade on that NQ. Very nice trade. And I almost got stopped out on AMC here. So my stop, but look how this support, whatever this is, I don't know. I never added any levels in the last couple of days on AMC. And look at the levels I have drawn, right? Make this bigger. We have $12, huge. Look, goes up, touches $12, pulls back. Now $11 area. Look how many times, once, twice it tested it. Here was not exact, but close enough. Then this area right here at the lows. Look, it went up over it, and then it pulled back and held as support. And now it's holding as support again. Now if it breaks this, I am gonna be out. But again, that's just my trade. Intraday trade, and don't take my opinion as advice whether to hold or to sell. Use your own strategy. I'm not here to tell you. I'm just telling you what I have in plan. Again, it's a very small trade for me. I was up about 3.5 points at $12. That is a big win if I were to take it. So I have no reason to lose any money on this trade at this point. If it wants to stop me, I'll break even. Let it be. But if it wants to bounce off here, then be my guest. Again, if there's another opportunity to get in it later, I will do that. But for now, as an intraday trade, it does not look too good, right? The trend got broken, so we draw a trend line. If we draw a trend line, if I draw a trend line like that, that got broken, and you want to see what what Nasdaq did, look at the move on Nasdaq, and look at the trend line I drew, and look what happened, right? So it's the same concept on the short time frame. After I signed off, I did join another live stream. Kind of not a friend of mine, but someone I've been watching, and he was shorting both GME, AMC, and he didn't get any dislikes. People were actually looking up to it, so I was like very happy to see that that there's actually people out there that don't hate on shorting. So, and he's making money right now. So I don't think he's on now, but he was on earlier. He might have stopped out though. I don't know if he did stop out or not. I only watched him when he was in here, but it's just a trade, right? He's like he had some good points in there too. So I only watched for like 10 minutes, but I gave him a donation as well. Yeah, I mean there's I don't know. There's really no I mean GME is still holding this trend, right? So GME is still holding up the trend. So GME is still holding up the trend. We draw the trend line. That's pretty good. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens on this. Great profit taking on Nasdaq on my end. Great profit taking. Really happy with the trade management on this trade. I wish I took a mini or at least couple contracts. I only took one contract. And that was up almost I don't know what I was up at the highest, but good trade. Makes me happy. And the most important thing in trading, guys, it's the thing like it's the execution, right? So it's not whether you made money or lost money, it's about the execution, how you did. And that's the hardest thing to grasp, you know. Losing when you do poor execution is different than losing when hold on guys, I got another phone call. Actually I think they called me on my cell phone too. Hold on. Same number. Yeah, it's the same number, so never mind. All right. Is this day over yet? Why? These days go by too fast, man. I can't believe it's Thursday already. Like, what the hell? But wait, is my platform frozen? No. Oh, weird. Okay. All right. Let's see what's happening there. So, is that Head and Shoulders? It could be like it's not as clear because we have all this action here, but if it sets up, then if it confirms type of thing, right? If it confirms, so you have this resistance, confirms and goes down, then that would be the Head and Shoulders, right? So it's possible. But we'll see. Did any other stocks run today? So we have CDXC. Wow, CDXC guys, nice move. Wow, huge move on the CDXC. 100% move. That is quite impressive, to be honest. Reverse head and shoulders. It would have been reverse head and shoulders, but I failed. So that was a failed reverse head and shoulders. So reverse is this, right? Like this level here should have held. It still could do it though. We could still do it. Patterns are not always reliable, and there never will be. It's just something to keep in mind, right? Something to keep in mind for it's just not holding higher lows here. It's just every time it ran up, it's having a hard time to stay up, but who knows? I'm sure there's still a lot of shorts in it. Let me see. Did my friend get stopped out on this? I want to ask my friend if he got stopped out to see like a day trader perspective, what he thinks. $173. Oh man. Let me go get my Red Bull. We'll see what happens here as I will be getting stopped out of AMC possibly. Yeah, no one knows anything. The only thing that we know, guys, there's only one thing we know for certain, and that is that we don't know what's going to happen, right? We could only prepare for what's going to happen, but we have to have a plan both ways. Can I see Nokia taking off? Not really. If Nokia takes off, it's going to be a pump. And Nokia sold off most of its gains. If I ever saw Nokia run, I would be selling the same few minutes it runs because that's what it did last time. Didn't hold any of its gains. That's an ugly day for AMC, to be honest. But as long as we hold around like 850, like yeah, that would be good. That's my stop loss, but did I or did I not say hold the line? What's your point with that point? I'm not gonna tolerate any. Just so you guys know, I'm not gonna tolerate any like people telling to hold, sell, of any kind of stocks anymore, because that's where we get in trouble. Brent, yeah. That's how it goes. You enjoy the meal and then you regret it after. Never regret this though. As you guys know, it's my sponsor. Well, I sponsored them, but same thing. If you guys get, if you guys check the link down below, you can get 50% off. Just I should take donations in form of Red Bull. Imagine that. Victor, that happens, man. That happens. The worst part about that is, the worst part about Victor about that is the emotional aspect of it. At what point did you stop? Did you stop or did you continue trading? That's the hardest thing I have to nah, I don't have a big following, guys. You know who my sponsor needs to be? NASDAQ. NASDAQ needs to be my sponsor. You guys want to know something crazy? So the first trade I took on NASDAQ today, I took a short right here. Let's see. 360 points. That is $7,200 on one contract. And I took $200. Yeah, I made $200 and I could have made $7,600. I got one loss today and 2 wins. Actually, one loss and 3 wins. So not a bad day. Started off with the loss again. Same thing as yesterday. Yesterday was 2 losses. But guys, if you take a look what I did. So the white line is something I like to use as a trend line, and a lot of times I'll get into trades based on that, right? So if it's going up, I'll wait for a pullback to that line. That's why I got in here, right? I got in here because it rejected the white line. So had a big drop, reject the white line, and I got in. Now here, I kind of anticipated it. So I got in long. I got in long right on the break of this candle here. That's why I got long. And if I didn't stop out, I would have lost 8,000, up to 8,000. Oh, I can't even do math. 8,000. Oh, basically 9,000, right? If I didn't stop out. If I, took a contract, if I had a big enough account to have enough money in it. That's why I don't keep a lot of money in any of my accounts when it comes to futures. Because if you have a really bad, stubborn day and you get caught up, you could lose a lot, right? So it's better to have a small account because at least then you have to wire money back into the account. And by the time you wire it for tomorrow, you already have a fresh mind. Versus the same day, if you get emotional, things could go haywire, especially in the beginning, until you realize that things never come back. But yeah, so that was a loss. I got stopped out like underneath the candle, and I waited. I flipped it back to short on here, and then I took a couple more trades. One I just took was long right here. I was up almost $200, but unfortunately, that was a micro contract too. That's a tiny contract. I was up one contract again. Micro contract's $55. I was up almost 200 on the trade. But it stopped me out. Stopped me out right here for $100 winner. So that wasn't too bad. That was a good trade overall. Right here. Had a solid day. The only thing that sucks right now is AMC. AMC is the only one that's giving me problems. I was so close of getting stopped out of AMC. I have a hard stop in. It went as low as 865. Yeah, I was very close to getting stopped out. I want to take a little bit of profit, so at least I cover fees and stuff. Wow, 1900. Nice. Man, you trade much bigger than me. I can't wait to get to that level. But Brent, with futures, the problem is I take one contract, so I can't sell half. I would have to take micro contracts, then the commissions add up. So it's like, I guess I don't know. Hard to say. I didn't know the market. I thought the market was gonna be strong today. So, okay, Bill. You know what? I'm gonna put you on the spot, Bill. Take a look at this, guys. Uh, what does this say? At 1:42 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, I'll jump on at 2:30. I think that's in about 40 minutes. Yes, that's all right, Bill. You didn't miss much. Same old, same old. Just loving the support resistance playing out on both GME and on AMC. Just amazing how it works. So I mentioned that right. So we have all these levels again, guys, are drone based on price action from way before. So not today, not yesterday, it was a couple days ago, or even a couple weeks ago, right? And look how beautifully they play out. So first, 11 becomes resistance last night and becomes the top, and that's where it closed at last night. Then this is key level 862. That's what I've been talking about for the longest time. If that gets reclaimed and then it goes over 9, then we could talk about kind of a potential trap. It went over that yesterday, came back, held 865 as support, and ran to 11 again. Then pre-market today, $12. Look, to a freaking penny, whatever that resistance is from whenever it just touched the line. And then you have 11 touch once and twice. And then we have this trend line that's coming right now, but that trend line I just drew before. But yeah, that's the technical analysis that I love to trade. Well, I don't know what's going on though in the world of AMC. Like I have no idea what people are saying, what people are talking about. I joined the stream after I got off earlier. This guy I kind of follow, and he was short all of these stocks. So, and he only had 2 dislikes, believe it or not. Am I paying for Thinkorswim? No, I am not. Thinkorswim is free in the US. It's free in the US. I'm not sure about other countries where it's available and stuff, but in the US, you have to have some kind of balance. So I have like $10 in the account, I think. I put $100 into the account and I lost it. So on the penny stock, probably like 3 years ago. Yeah, my buying power is 81 cents. There's a new Tom and Jerry movie. Brent, are you serious? There's a Tom and Jerry movie? That's my favorite cartoon. So NQ Bill, I got stopped out of NQ for $100 profit, but you called it. You called the spot almost to a T. I don't know where you got 31 from, but you called it. Oh, I gotta. Where can we watch it? If I don't want to go to movies, where can I watch it? Oh yeah, Tom and Jerry film. HBO Max. Got it. Oh, the movie theater by me is open. That's cool. Yeah, I have a huge AMC movie theater by me. Oh man, I can't wait to see that. I don't know. My niece and nephew. I don't know if they like Tom and Jerry, the old school ones. Sometimes I'll watch it because if I'm watching cartoons, I want to watch something I enjoy too. It's on a rough day, right? So I'm babysitting them. Then I watch Tom and Jerry. I don't know if they're super into it. They like these new cartoons that suck. Yeah, let's have a meetup. Let's have a meetup at AMC theaters tomorrow. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Got a phone call here. Yeah, Dexter Lab was great. Dexter Lab was great. We had way better cartoons than nowadays. Nowadays, the cartoons are horrible. Like Peppa Pig, I mean, that's a terrible cartoon. I'm sorry, but damn. I, it's like they're trying to teach kids through the cartoons, I guess, but like, I don't know. Tom and Jerry didn't speak anything in the cartoon. It's the best cartoon. How are you guys doing now? How is your portfolios looking today? Because the market got freaking crushed. Market got crushed today. Let's see where Apple's at. Apple's back to 120. Jesus. I gotta get some Apple for me. Wow, Tesla's at 684, guys. Holy shit. Wow. Tesla lost 30%. 31% from the top. Gonna be a good opportunity, maybe. And negative 600 to 50 profit on what? Andrew, hi again. What's going on? Yeah, Tesla is just a short squeeze. But yeah, guys, had a really good day. Only if it continues. But how is this month over? I don't get how this month is over. It just started. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Oh. I don't think I'm gonna cross $1,000 on YouTube in a month though. I don't think I'm gonna. I thought I was gonna cross 1,000, and I don't think I am. Haven't been posting videos, so it's my fault. But still, we got up to 4,300 subscribers from 1,300. So we gained 3,000 subscribers in a month. I definitely gotta start posting more videos and doing different things. But yeah, I'm at 956. 956 revenue for the month. That includes all the super chat donations. Andrew, yeah. So I mean, I don't know your skill level of trading. That's a sick. Which combine are you doing? Are you doing the one up trader, or are you doing like top step trader? Why am I yawning? One up. Yeah, that's the one I'm doing. Okay, so So yeah, Andrew, I would give you this much, right? All right, so Andrew, just let me know when you're done. Yeah, it's a good point. Nice, Bill. Nice. New dads. Oh, I lost so much weight in this month, guys. I lost all my gains. I lost all my gym gains. No, I think I gained tendies in my belly, but my arms and stuff. I went to the gym like this week twice, and just didn't work out for me. What jump? Nasdaq or GME? Okay, I'll explain to you why the making big money on one day is kind of difficult. And this is something that Bill brought up to my attention. I had no idea actually about this. All right, so it says here consistency, right? That's not what I want. Consistency means you must demonstrate the ability to trade in a consistent and regular trading pattern. Traders must have any 3 trading days net profits total summed up to equal 80% of the largest day's net profit. So, if you got lucky to make 1200, then that's a problem. Now, if you, that's probably why I failed the first combine. Now, if you don't have trouble making big gains, then it's not a problem, because now if you made 1200 times 0.80, 80%, you need 2 more days that are $960. So add 960 plus 960 plus 1200, you would actually pass the combine already with just those 3 days. But you have to keep, so you could do that if you could get 3 days in 3000 and then just continue trading just one micro contract just to get your trading days in, because you have to trade up to 15 days or minimum of 15 days, I should say. But there's also something else I found out today about them, and it pissed me off. But whatever. Yeah, you need to show consistency. So they basically, what they're saying is they don't want you making $3,000 in one day and then just like BSing through the whole combine, right? Because that doesn't show them that you know how to trade. Oh no, my God, these spam calls. Hold on. This one actually says scam likely, so. Good, how are you? Andrew, can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you. Okay, perfect. And I'm calling in regards to. Oh, you're just gonna hang up on me like that? That's cool. All right, guys, I'm very close to getting stopped out on AMC here. No. Oh, Brant coming in with another clutch. I think you're right. 3 trading days net profits total summed up to equal. Oh, Bill, he's right. Wow. He is right. That is so much better. Oh my god. That is so much better. Traders must have any 3 trading days net profits total summed up to. Yeah. This is the key word, summed up. Right, Brent? That's how you would read it, right? Summed up. If it didn't say summed up, then wow. I blew the combine because I was trying to push for those days. Because I had a big day. I had a big day and I didn't know about this rule, so I panicked and I was trying to get the bigger days. So I turned $580 day. I mean a $500 day into a loss because I wanted to get to 580, which was what I thought was the minimum I needed. Wow. That's amazing though. That makes it much better. Yeah, I'm doing this next one and I should be able to finish it before the next payment cycle. I should be able done with it by next payment cycle. So, um, also, what I found out today, Bill and Brent and Andrew, is that you are not able to abuse micro scalping the futures. If they see a pattern of you trading for 10 seconds or less, they might not count it. That really, that really hit me hard. It's in the contract. And as you guys know, a lot of my trades are less than 10 seconds. Huh, Armin, it's not even that. It's not even that because if you take this account, you could take 5 contracts, right? I mean, 6 contracts. A contract on Tradeovate costs $550. So it's really not. That's why I said to people this is a marketing gimmick. But this is good for someone to prove themselves because it's much easier mentally to lose on this than to lose your own money. If you have a bigger account, you put $1,000 in your account, you blow that, that's a big hole versus this is $100. So I'm just doing this to kind of prove myself that I could stay consistent. As you could see, I already blew it. Um, so hopefully the second one. But at the same time, I also took a bigger loss on my real account last Wednesday, I think, or Tuesday. So I just can't hold winners for some reason. If I learn how to hold winners a little bit longer, it will be life changing, I think. And that's why having this account would probably maybe help me, but we'll see. But this is probably gonna be the last one that I'm doing. If I fail this time, I won't do it for the next couple months. But there's also something else going on that I'm doing. I could show you guys hopefully next week. Yeah, Arvin, I do agree on that. You don't want to just keep resetting, that's for sure. But like you said, that's their business model. I've always said that too. I'm like, it's like an insurance company, right? So if there's a trader like Armand, if you went traded with them, you probably put them out of business. What I would do with these companies though, if I pass, like if I do pass, you see how it says $8,000 is yours, the 100% is yours. If I make 8 grand, if I take that out, I'm closing the combine. I'm putting that into a real account and trading that instead. Why would I waste my time with this combine? You know, like they take 20% of my profit. The taxes are different. It's no point. At this point, you just gotta, grow the account and then put it in the real account, and it's the same thing. If you would have lost it from this account, it's done. I guess if you take it out from this account, but you can't take all of it out anyway. You have to keep 2,500 in it. So same thing. It gets confusing, but it's a good way to get your feet wet, and it's better than paper trading. But it's so easy to reset the account that it might be addicting, and you just keep resetting it. That's the only thing you have to be careful with. That you don't get into that spiral of just resetting it. But yeah. Well, they got me to use NinjaTrader, and I like NinjaTrader now, so I might actually use it. But I don't think I need it. I think that Quant is just as good. Wow, so the market's not gonna bounce today, is it? No, not currently. I don't make that much. I should, but like I always thought, like if I'm watching the market every day, I'll kind of panic out of my investments. So I have this what is it called? Whole life policy. I think it's whole life policy or something like that. That's my investment for now. And I'm just growing. And then eventually, if we have like a next correction in the market, I definitely want to add money into the market. Because if I'm not focused on stocks as much, it's gonna help me. It's gonna help me kind of just, not check every single day what my freaking balance is on my long term portfolio. Exactly. That's the thing. Like I might get emotional, and like even though it's long term, if I'm down one day, I'll be like, what the hell? Then I'll try to make it up with trading, day trading, and then, you know, it's just not gonna end well. Yeah, I got sucked into it, and I gotta know how to get out of it. Maybe I might terminate it. I might terminate it once I'm like break even or something. I don't know, and cash out. I got sucked into it before like I even knew about stock market and stuff. Yeah, I would only buy big names. I would only buy big names, that's for sure. Yeah, it's a pretty red day. That's why it's so good to be open bias, to be able to short stocks and go long, and futures are the best, man. Futures are the best. I just wish I made more money because I'm not taking the advantage of these opportunities, but it's because I'm taking one contract. If I could take three contracts, then it would be fine. So maybe if I took like 15 micro contracts, it'll be worth it. So close on the stop out here on AMC. It's holding that line of 866, like it's holding for its deal life. And then same thing with the trend line on GME. The trend line is just holding. Hold on, guys. Another phone call. I think another client. I think the same client that called me earlier. He must have been looking on for DJs on Google or something, and he found me and he called me again. He's like, "Oh, I got the wrong number." He recognized my voice or something. I told him I was booked already. Or maybe someone else recommended him to me. 770 right now. My goal is 50 each day. Um, you could make that with futures. I know. I'm a sucker for futures. Sorry, guys. You think, Bill? That would be a big pullback. Zoldra, it's because futures are way better for small accounts. Way better. Just the fees alone are much less. Right now is not the best time to go in futures. It's way too volatile. I can't even scalp for $50. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna try on my demo account. See if I could scalp for $50 if it's gonna work. Make sure I'm in the fucking sim. Okay, sim. $50 profit. Let's see. I'm just randomly gonna press sell market.
Target filled.
All right. So that was one. Let's see how many times in a row we could do it. All right, so that was one. So basically, anytime there's a volatile spike, I'm just gonna short. I'm just gonna randomly trade through it. No, that one's gonna be a loss.
Target filled.
Oh no, it's not. Wow, just random trading. That's like a lottery ticket. You could just press the button, and you can make 50. Look, I just made $100 of. I didn't even look. I might have to look at the chart. That's not the way you want to be trading, though, of course. But I'm just the. That's why it's so volatile right now. It's not worth scalping for that because you get destroyed if it goes against you. But just to give you guys an idea, right now it's making a double bottom. It's actually gonna, I think, go. I think it might reverse. I think it might reverse now.
Order filled.
Let's see if we could get a bigger position here and let's see if we can make like 10 grand. So that would have been a loss because the loss is $200. Let's see if it reverses though. I'm gonna add more contracts.
Order submitted.
No. I like how you can make orders like that. I wish I had same. For any futures program, they have the same thing. Stocks don't. That's the thing. Dash
Order
Trader is the
filled.
only one that I know for stocks that has this. Oh yeah, Zoldra, it's gonna take time to learn. Mine too. Mine too. That's why having stop loss is very important.
Target
No,
filled.
I forgot to cancel that order. But look, $400. Good afternoon, man. We're just playing around with the demo account, showing you guys some futures, how they move. That was quick 400 I could have taken off. And it quickly disappears, see? Brent, thank you again for clarifying that thing on one up trader. That's big because I would have made that into a video and looked like an idiot. So at least now one of us saved it. So I appreciate you, man. Yeah, so this is a simulator to make sure that you guys know. Someone tunes in, they're gonna think I'm losing money. But I'm basically going off this double bottom here. So let's see, 12,800.
Order
It might
filled.
break it down and just collapse. I wouldn't be surprised. But every time I would short here, I would get destroyed. So I have no idea. I completely missed it. You brought it up to my attention, and then when I read it too, I was like, "Oh, it makes sense." Like I would never buy a reversal like this, guys. I would never buy a reversal like this. So the way I'm trading right now is really stupid on this demo. But if you look, we need some kind of wick like this in the first place, probably to reverse. But also, when I took a trade here on my real account, or you could see that I got in here, right? So I didn't anticipate the breakout until it showed me that it's gonna break out. So it's like a reverse head and shoulders almost. But yeah, once, tested twice, and then it went, right? So I got it long, and it was a nice trade. I got stopped out for a $50 profit. 50, well, not $50 profit, but 50-point gain. I think this is gonna reverse, to be honest, eventually. But oh, I just got stopped from AMC. Yep, I just got stopped. Your stop sell order was filled at 850. Yeah, break even stop. I'll take that. Sucks because I was up $350 overnight. So kind of annoying, but hey, I went along for the ride. Didn't work out. I'm not gonna waste my time too much with it. Yeah, this might not work out either. This demo trade. Yeah, I wish It's simple, but then it's difficult too. Like it's never super simple. It depends. Slowing it down, that's what makes it easier. Once you're like getting the groove, because look how fast you could lose money, right? So, but when it comes to making money, it's never that fast. You just gotta slow everything down. Oh, guys, I have so many. Sorry, guys, 1 second. All right, I'm back. Whoa, AMC. Oh yeah, my friend is banking on GME and AMC. Gotta get him. Damn. Where the trolls at now? Now the only quick trade now will be a put on AMC. Oh god, I'm losing so much on my paper trade. Let me close that
Order
because it's
filled.
embarrassing. That's all she wrote for now. But the market is tanking again, guys. Oh my god, tomorrow's gonna be huge. I might have to trade overnight tonight. Oh my bad, guys. I'm an idiot for forgetting to switch it. I was on the phone. It's, as far as Ninja Trader goes, it depends who you sign up with. Who'd you sign up with to trade? So I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Prasoon? Is that if that's your name? Just let me know. If not, just spell it out phonetically. And if you guys sign up for the combine, if you guys could use my link, that would be much appreciated. It's not even like a referral link. The only thing that would do is like give me credit if I wanted to use it to like do a combine. Like I don't get paid or anything like that. I don't have an affiliate with them. Okay. So who are you with that are you trying to sign up with Ninja Trader for? Like, are you with the combine? Yeah, it's a big tank. Now I won't hear from the trolls again. Thank God. But see, guys, like it's like there's nothing personal with stocks. Like you can't marry them, right? You have to just trade what it's telling you. And how many people got an opportunity to get out break even and they never did? Maybe not many people, but a lot of people I'm sure did get a chance to cut their losses. But of course, now the hype grew, and exactly what Bill said was what is what happened. I just don't know who you sign up with for futures, man. It really depends. So, so I don't know what you're talking about. If you sign up with the combine, then I could show you. But other than that, I have no idea because I don't really know. If you sign up with the combine, then it's rhythmic. It's this rhythmic. Yeah, if you guys haven't liked the video, make sure you guys like the video, like the stream, and just remember Tom and Jerry is coming out this weekend. So Tom and Jerry. Brent's the man. Brent's gone, but Brent told me there's Tom and Jerry coming out, and he told me about the combine. Some good information, so that's awesome. But are you pursuing? Are you with the combine or who are you with? And big reversal here on Nasdaq. That's a big boy candle. Wow, wow. Is it gonna be 100-point candle? In 2 minutes? No. And we're a little confused. Nah, I could walk him through as long as it's with the combine. I could walk him through. It's just I don't know NinjaTrader that well, right? So, yo, my phone is blowing up today. What people are looking for DJs like. I don't even know the difference. But with Ninja, did you sign up with Ninja Brokerage or are you using NinjaTrader as a platform for another brokerage? That's the thing I need to know. Because NinjaTrader is a broker and NinjaTrader is a platform. Now, a platform in futures can be used with any broker. You just got to link them. Yeah, that is bullish now. Maybe wait for a nice reversal. Maybe wait. Oh, it's the market's about to close. Never mind. Hold on, guys. One more phone call. Wow, literally, this guy's wife just called me. So this client called me like an hour ago, and I told him I'm booked. So I told him just go on Google and watch. That's his wife calling me. And wasn't Brent from Queens? I think he was from Queens, or he's been to Queens or something. And yeah, I would love to take a reversal on Nasdaq. But yeah, this client's from Queens, and I think that was his wife. She doesn't even realize that, but they're desperately looking for a DJ for a communion. Nice, Michael. Do you have a plan, or are you just gonna hold? 900 on AMC. That's good. That's how much I lost on AMC. How do I find a sell target and buy also? And what information are you looking for to get? Oh my God, Nasdaq. So I didn't take the Nasdaq now. You know why? This is why I didn't take the Nasdaq, and I'll answer your question in a second. Because right here, Nasdaq did the same thing, right? It had a big candle here. Why can't I draw on these charts? Wow, it won't let me draw on the charts. What's going on? Oh, big candle here. So this big candle, I thought it was gonna stuff it. I wasn't sure it was gonna. But now, if it does this, then I'll go long on the micro contract and use some cushion from the day. And then as far as profit and targets, I mean, it's all support resistance levels, to be honest. And if you don't know what that is the most basic technical analysis terms, right? So it's not that easy, but it's basically support resistance levels that we would be looking for to take targets, to make profits, and also it's just monetary, right? A lot of times I take profit based on I'm being up a lot or whatever my target was. So if I'm looking to just make a scalp of $200 or $50 even, Then if my target gets hit, I take the profit. But the stop is always a little bit more predetermined. But yeah, the market's gonna close in 15 minutes. Yeah, sadly I got stopped out of AMC, but didn't work out for me. But yeah, Bill, I can't believe that you can't scalp on one up trader. You can't do micro scalps as like a habit or like your main trades or something. I don't know. I read it in the comments. I was like, what? So it's not a big deal because I just won't scalp on this account. I'm gonna let the trades run a little bit more on this account, I guess. But first, I gotta pass. I'll be streaming to market close. So market closes at 4:15 for futures. Wow, and freaking GameStop's gonna hit $100. Southeast Asia. Is that like Southeast? Is that like Indonesia and Philippines? Thailand, yeah. In Thailand, you could get some sick Airbnb for like a couple grand a month, probably even less. Like a villa. So you could go like, take all your trading buddies with you and bring Mimi with you and you have a good time. Like, 10 guys. I would love to do that. Do like a trading combine. Or even just go and live there. I know a trader that did that. He was traveling the world and he would just rent Airbnb for like months. And the rent was cheaper than, here. No, it's nice though. It's cheap, right? It's cheap, so trading is it's much easier, less stressful. Right, Nasdaq is just so fast right now. It's like it just bounced and then made fucking 40-point move in a minute. But yeah, Evan, I'm not mad, but I'm not happy because I was 1 point away from my target. I was close. And again, I got stubborn. It's probably like a social media thing at this point because I never let trades go that red against me. Like I was up 350 on it. I should have taken at least like $200. But I wanted to give it room. Oh well. I am eyeing NQ here for a trade, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. It's kind of late already. I don't know if I want to risk losing anything on the last trade of the day. It feels like I've been doing that too much lately. I'm so pumped for my standing desk though, guys. My standing desk is coming in on Saturday. Super pumped. Yeah, I did it for the memes. But, you know, all of you guys are here mainly because of that. So, no regrets. It's all meant to be, right? I really did AMC and GME charts. I wasn't even talking. I just streamed them. And I didn't realize how big it was going to get. Yeah, Bill, you need an office setup because you need to trade futures. Because I think you would do so well. And GameStop's about to hit 100. I mean, there's no signs of squeeze right now, but if this thing ripped now, oh man, shorts would be freaking caught. But that's not a risk I'm willing to take. Like, yeah, if it works out, it's nice. But if it doesn't work out, then again, it's much easier to get in on the front side of the move. So yesterday we had a chance to get in on AMC. I mean on GME. AMC we did get in, but when I say we, I mean myself. On GME I could have gone in at $60, and then I would have sold it. I would have sold it for sure. That'd have been a nice gain. It would have been way less shares, but even like 5 shares at $60 would have been nice. Oh yeah, I know, Bill. But I think with micros you could. Yeah, I don't think the market's gonna give me an entry. Too late. Evan, I mean, it's sometimes having a family is good because then if you don't have expenses, then it's easier to kind of get through trading, you know? Ever since I started trading, I had a lot of expenses. So it was always like, you know, kind of annoying. Even like dating, when you're trading, when you just start trading and you don't have like crazy income from another source, even dating life sucks because you're like, damn, I gotta go out on this date. It's $50 for these movie tickets. By the time we get popcorn, it's $100 deep. That's like a micro account, you know? Andrew, where are you from? And yeah, let the girl pay for it. Armin, you don't have that problem. You're killing it, bro. Hope to get to your level one day. What a day on the Nasdaq. I can't believe we didn't bounce at all. We did not bounce at all on the Nasdaq today. And that's the difference. I told that to Bill earlier, but that is the main difference between a fast sell-off. So it's the same thing as a short squeeze, right? So see how like this is like a slow, it's not a fast, it's a big sell-off, but it's not a super fast sell-off, right? So it doesn't have that immediate reaction. Like here it started going faster and then it bounced. If we take a look, like here, this was a straight like downfall. Like it was just moving so fast. And then it had like, it was like a rubber band. So the faster you pull it, the faster it will spring back. So same thing with short squeezes. When stocks like GME or AMC or whatever, if they're trading and they're going up slowly, once they start moving fast, that is the time to start looking for profits, because that's the one when the margins are called, and people have to close out their positions. The FOMO comes in, so people are starting to buy at the top, and that's how you could spot. It's called an exhaustion move, right? So exhaustion of buyers, the margin calls are the shorts, and that's like the final blow off. California depends where, I guess. If you're in like San Diego, hey man, I stumbled across your channel a couple weeks ago, and you got me into trading futures. I've made more money in the last week than I did in the past month, so thanks. I need to screenshot that. Not to brag, but or anything like that. It's just the point of the channel. There's opportunity in the markets everywhere. And then if trolls want to tell me that, oh, you know the best part is, guys, and this guy was actually cool in the channel. Oh. This guy said he feels bad for people in my channel for taking a loss, as if I was the reason why. I'm like, they didn't get in because of me. They didn't get out because of me, but I guess let's see if he comments today. So there's two guys that were coming at me yesterday. So obviously Ace King. Look what he says. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm giving these guys fame, but this was one of his final comments. He goes, "You're about AMC." So I guess he meant to say you were wrong about AMC and saying it was dead. Now you're mad. You sold. Trust me, I'm way better than you, and me holding AMC is just one example. So yeah, I just love people. There's another guy. There's another guy too. As soon as I asked him how many shares he has, he went quiet. 95 points, man. My biggest trade on NQ today was 50 points. I was up. I was up like. I was up like. I got in here. So let's say 28. So I was up almost 100 points. My target was the 200 and never got there. So got stopped out for $100. What price for AMC is that timestamp? It was last night after hours. So when it was at $11. Yeah, I was walking around the mask today and I was just like, you know what? I can't do this. I can't. I typically never grow a beard out, but because I can't. I don't have a good beard. Damn, you made 20 grand? Damn. Yeah, that's very nice tendies. And 9Q is gonna do exactly what I think it's gonna do, but it's too late for me to get in. But maybe for after hours. Wow, 4 to 5 contracts. You got balls. Nice job, man. Armin, nice to see you again. Thanks for tuning in. I like having future traders kind of tune in. I have like 3 or 4 of you guys that come in now that trade futures and found me because you trade futures, so that's pretty cool. We could spread the awareness of futures trading to other people. A lot of people that find us by trading AMC and GME, they don't have big accounts, so having an option for a day trading account without PDT is awesome. So a lot of people are not aware. I mean, it took me 4.5 years to realize that I could trade futures. I always thought it was super expensive. I never was even cared to look into it. And now, like, I think future is the futures. I really do think that the future is the futures because they're fairly new. Only 2019 is when they came out with the micros, and you need micros to kind of get your feet wet. And I mean, why would you even trade a stock at this point? You know, everything that a stock does, Nasdaq will do 10 times more, and you don't have to look for the stocks. You just got to look for the setups. And you get familiar with how it moves. Versus stocks, every time you trade a different stock, it's a different company, it's a different float, it's a different short ratio, it's a different people that are involved, and it just moves differently every time, right? Every stock's gonna have a little bit of a different move. Yeah, you could do it from anywhere. Yeah, just paper trade first. Just like have a chart open because Trader Vate's charts are super easy. You just need a browser window. So as long as you have like, at least two screens, you could do it next to trading your stocks. So if you're trading stocks as primary, you could just open up a paper trading account with futures and kind of just dabble in to see like how it moves. Because once you get in, then you understand how it moves. Otherwise, it's hard to explain. That's how I learned about futures, and that's how if I want to trade any other contracts, like let's say Dow Jones, I would have to get in to kind of understand how it moves because all the contracts gonna move different. I only trade the Nasdaq. Yeah, gaming with Marcus. Thank you for that. The biggest thing I could say is like the one thing that we do know is we don't know what's gonna happen in the future, so we just got to manage our risk. If we manage our risk, it's gonna allow us to stay in the game, and if we stay in the game, we will become profitable. That's the biggest thing between failure and success is giving up, right? That's the only difference. Because if you keep failing but you never give up, you're gonna succeed. But to be able to kind of continue, you can't run out of funds. I've never tried it because I had a hard time setting it up. I don't know why. A long time ago. I use Ninja Trader, TraderVate, and Quantower. Quantower, I'm gonna probably move everything to Quantower soon because I'm gonna buy their license. Is tomorrow going to be worse than today? As in worse, as in what? Today wasn't a bad day. As far as the market pullback, who knows? Who knows? I was expecting the market to kind of recover from this. Like I did not expect a big red day today. I mean, we're down 3.5% on the Nasdaq today, guys. 3.5%. I didn't have a gun to your head. I don't want to take credit for any buys or sells because if I gotta take credit for your buys and good sales, I gotta take credit for your buys and your bad sales. So I don't want that. I'm not here to teach about strategies and what to do. It's just sharing my experiences, I guess, is the way I would put it. Oh yeah, same thing as Voldra. I was up the first time on AMC. I was up 6 points, and then this time I was up 3.5. Yeah, 3.5 points. No, 12, 8. Yeah, 3.5. More than 3.5. My entry was at 842. So if I would have taken those 2 wins, that would have been decent on a small position like that. I mean, that's decent, right? The biggest thing is, wow, today's was the worst day. Wow. And today, Bill, today didn't feel like it was going to be like that. And I missed you, man. We could have, I was not expecting that today. I think together we could have come up with a better plan than I did. Oh, really? I gotta take a look. But I love Quan Tower myself. Yeah, Marcus, I agree with that. The worst thing in trading is when you have FOMO, right? So you have FOMO. You're ready, like you didn't get in, and now everyone's getting in. Everyone's telling you to get in, and as soon as you press that button, you have that instant regret. Does that ever happen to you guys? It's like you wish you just never got in because it instantly goes against you, and you're just like, damn, now I just want to break even. And I do that too sometimes. I'm like, all right, let's say I get in the trade. I'm like, all right, if I win on this because it's going against me a little bit, I'm like, all right, if I win on this, I'm done for the day. I'm done. Just because it's like a regret for keep trying to push. Yeah, discipline is the hardest part of the trading. You know, that's why like someone told me on the comment section, he's like, I don't know, if it was the same guy, I don't know, it was or someone else, but basically they said like 99% of traders lose because they cut losses and they can't withstand the loss. I'm like, no, it's actually the opposite. The reason why people fail in trading is because they don't cut losses. You know, if you guys want to learn about charts, this guy is a beast. Let me show you. But let me play this video for you guys.
Me. It's challenging me. And every trade I go into, all right, when I place the trade, I kiss the paper. I place a trade again, I kiss the paper. I give honor to that number. And if you make trades, make sure you lose less than the average of last week, guess what happens to your losses? They shrink this week. And guess what likely happens to your wins? More show up because losers cover up the wins, right?
Oh, wait, that was like the end of the video.
And without losing trades. The biggest joke, I would say, for lack of a better term, the biggest joke on developing traders is that the very thing that they hate and are trying not to do is what they need, losing trades. You can't become a master if you have not been brought to the breaking point. You cannot become a decorated soldier unless you've gone to war and fought with your enemies, right? This fighting with your problems is what is the impetus for your growth. The coming face to face with your demons and battling them, going head to head with them. This is the journey. And it's what you need. But you have to do the right thing with those losing trades. You can't just experience losing trades. You have to do the right thing with them. Categorize them. Name them. Find out which category are they showing up more in. Elephant bars? 180s?
These are like his
Where are they
strategies.
showing up? You know, this is the work.
But yeah, he's got like so many good videos, guys. I don't want
There
to
is
bore you.
power in the pen. Do not try to do this work in your mind. It doesn't work. Do not try to just keep everything mental. You've got to put pen to paper. You've got to journal. You got to write things down. Thoughts, epiphanies, ideas. You've got to, I would write my average loss per trade. I'd write that at the top of the page. What was my average loss per trade last week? Okay, boom. Starting Monday, I am going to lose less than this number on every trade. I don't even care if I'm a winning trader this week. My goal is not to be a winning trader. My goal is to lose less than this number I just wrote down on this piece of paper. And I'm going to put this piece of paper to be visible every single day in front of me so that it's staring at me, it's daring me, it's challenging me. And every trade I go into, all right, when I place the trade, I kiss the paper. I place a trade again, I kiss the paper. I give honor to that number. And if you make trades, make sure you lose less than the average of last week, guess what happens to your losses? They shrink this week. And guess what likely happens to your wins?
Yeah.
More show up because
Yeah, we heard that ending already. So, but yeah, it just like those are the things that people don't realize that in day trading, that's the number one thing. But like, yeah, become aware of your demons. The best location to buy. Like, I use this. Like, cause see, I watch all his videos.
Hi, my name is...
Yeah, I watch all his videos, and
told you grab the Fab Four, and the best location is right above it. This is like, oh my God, it's not up here.
see, this is where the FOMO comes in, guys. You don't want to buy here because you don't know what's gonna happen. But when it gets up here, that's when you're gonna press the button. Like up here, you're gonna press the button to buy because F it, FOMO, YOLO, I'm gonna go in, and that's what happens on stocks like GME and AMC.
That's perfect. All right, so we got 3 lots here. Stop at the bottom of the tail here. This stop here.
Like a lot of the trading I do, guys, is from him, so you could definitely check him out. He's a big time trader. He's huge. I mean, you know, he's he's been trading for like years. I don't know, 30, 40 years. He's been on Wall Street. He was a market maker as well, so he knows a lot about trading. A lot of good videos, and just tells it how it is. The only thing is like he will tell you is that you need a lot of money to trade, right? So that's the only thing I don't like is that he will kind of tell you that you need a lot of money because if you show up to, trading with $5,000 and someone else has $1,000,000, it's like showing up, to a gunfight with a fork. It's just not gonna work. But I think with trading, I think it's possible to grow a small amount into a big account, but it's not easy, and you gotta take it slowly. But it's possible. But it just don't have as much of a buffer to take losses. So that's the only thing. But with futures though, and he says it in not all his videos, but a lot of his videos, the things that he teaches, because as you can see, he uses a 2-minute chart, he uses the 200 moving average and a 20 moving average. That's what I use. And he says that this works for no matter what chart it is. If it's crypto, if it's forex, if it's futures, or whatever it might be, it all works the same. So I never applied it to stocks, but when I started trading futures, I kind of followed his videos and I started playing around with it, and it works out. But yeah, guys, any other questions? Let me know. If not, we're gonna sign off and we're gonna get some rest. I have an appointment later today with a client, so I gotta be up for that, and then I might trade the opening of the market at 6 p.m. because I think it might be interesting. Might be an interesting open, so I'll probably do that. So I'll rest for an hour and a half. I should go to the gym, but I just don't feel like it. Should really go to the gym though. Bye guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you have any questions, well, I guess join us in the Discord or leave a comment and I'll get back to you when I can. But yeah, I'm going to sign off for now and we'll be on tomorrow around 7 a.m. as well. Aiming for 7 a.m. tomorrow on the stream. If not, then 8 p.m. I mean 8 a.m. But hopefully it's a Friday, so I want to maximize the day tomorrow. I don't know how it's Friday. It was just freaking Monday. I feel like it was just Monday. I don't know about you guys, but this is the best job. Make money or lose money, it doesn't matter. It's the most addicting and the best job in the planet. So take care, guys. Love you all. You guys are always tuning in, so it's all the regulars in the afternoon. Later, guys. Wait, what is Friday? It's not Friday tomorrow? It's Friday tomorrow, no? Yeah, it's Friday. All right, guys, I'll talk to you in a